Welcome to the motherfucking show, where we talk about everything real, deep conversations, learn, grow, and prosper.
What's up, guys? This is the Realness Lounge podcast, and we are back. It is a new year, and that means new episodes every single Wednesday. Now, for this episode, we are actually talking about plus-size women, confidence, and also body shaming as well. So for my next guest, I have somebody, her video hit 3.0 million views just by posting this. Also, comes with the good, comes with the bad. Please help me welcome plus size Jessica Rabbit. Hey.
Hi, you guys.
So, of course, you wanted to be the plus size influencer. So tell us a little bit more about what made you want to. Obviously, that video, we post videos, we have no idea what to expect. What happened with that video?
So I think that we posted that video in retrospective just to really have fun, not necessarily for views. And then from that video came tremendous amounts of hate comments, tremendous amounts of positivity, and just, it comes with its good and bad.
Right. Yeah, it comes with good and bad. So, of course, you feel like plus size women, they don't get enough credit, right? Why do you feel like it's important for us to take recognition for plus size women?
Because if a skinny girl did it, they would get recognition.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
If a plus size girl does it, it's like we're looking for attention. But why is it any different? Because we're showing more skin. Right. Our body looks different.
Right.
So, ultimately, we're putting on for the plus size girls to say that, hey, it's okay. If a skinny girl can do it, we can do it.
So being a plus size woman influencer, right? Now you want to influence others, you're mentoring. Right. Tell me about what made you want to start mentoring.
So I have daughters, and, my oldest daughter, she experienced bullying in school. So I kind of made it my goal to really kind of put on that positive, perspective as a plus size girl to show my daughters hey, it's okay. So, it really started at home before it ever started with my friends. Wow. And then from there, it just really kind of developed into, hey, I'm going to have this friend base of girls that also want to be super confident. They also want to put on for the other plus size women and represent. And then from that, we built plus size influencers.
Right. So of course, when it comes to these situations, being bullied, obviously, bullying really does take a toll on self-esteem. Sure. Were you ever in a point where you were being bullied just like your daughter? And when she told you that, did it kind of hit your heart, kind of like an inner child wound that you never really healed from?
Of course I got bullied. Right. What person didn't? I definitely got bullied. I got called thunder thighs, and, you get called comments in school, called cow and things like that. So, yeah, I definitely did get bullied. And I would say, a big eye opener is when my daughter started at the YMCA and I went there to pick her up. And then the next day she told me, hey, mommy, that little boy called you a cow. And that was like, whoa, this is a 5-year-old.
Right.
Wow, this is a 5-year-old.
Let me meet your mama.
Literally, where's your mother at? And it's just it really does start that young for adolescents, bullying, because realistically, that 5-year-old's not normally saying that. They're probably learning that at home. Yeah. Maybe from their mom who's not confident, or their dad that's not confident. Yeah. So it's you have to put on that. You have to put on that strong persona for your kids, so that way when they get out into the world, they're not being bullies.
Yeah, yeah, and I feel like a lot of parents, they never really teach their child about bullying, and then it comes to you, and then you're just where your mama at? So if you're watching this right now, she's trying to fight you.
Yeah, where your mama at?
Where your mama at? Right. No, I'm just kidding. But obviously, when it comes to these situations with being bullied, with your sister, with your daughter coming to you, and you're just okay, well, I want you to be more confident in yourself, so let me put on for you and show you what confidence is really about, because confidence is really key when it comes to anything you do in life, whether it's you're a skinny girl, whether it's you're a big girl, you know what I'm saying? It's it's a lot of things that you have to take in consideration when it comes to presenting yourself, right? Do you feel do you teach your daughter too as well? Confidence is key. Even if you're, obviously everybody has something to say when it comes to people getting BBLs and what they do with their body. Sure. Personally, I feel if you got your body and you want whatever you want to do with it, I don't give a fuck what you want to do, because it's your body, I've seen some hot women with some BBLs. Yes. I've seen some hot women, plus size women, it's I just feel people have so much to say, but it's it's not even your body, so why say it? It's just, and it's not even to come for anybody. It's more just it's not even your body. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, people want to live their body that certain way. Okay, you can keep your opinion, but like some of these shit, I feel like social media can be so toxic. Social media is so fucking toxic. Because then, you know, you post things and then, of course, you got 3.0 millions, but with good comes with bad. So tell us about the comments that you received.
So, you know, when the video first started going viral, because like we posted it, not really expecting it to go viral. It hit like, you know, 500K, and we were like, okay, the video's actually going to start going viral now. And then bam, the comments came, you know, and oh, Burger King or McDonald's. Oh, Santa's sleigh couldn't pull you guys, you know, things of this sort, super just really hurtful stuff. But they're just projecting their ugliness out. You know, these are people that feel insecure with themselves. So they're jumping on a random person's social media trying to knock other women down when we just came out of a photo shoot for plus size positivity.
Right. So you were trying to encourage positivity.
Literally. And then for the beginning, like I was deleting the comments. Like at the beginning, I was deleting them because even though I'm confident and I can deal with the backlash, maybe my friends can't. You know what I mean? Maybe other people can't. So I was deleting it, but then it was like I couldn't delete. I can't sit there and delete thousands of comments.
Yeah.
So then like I had to kind of have a talk with my team, and I had to like kind of reel it in with my team about, you know, kind of why we're doing this and like our mission here. And like, even though it's really hard to see that kind of stuff, like this is literally why we're doing this. And people to change their perspective.
Yeah, like what you stated. Like, you know, obviously social media can hurt. Like, I mean, I know words on the screen, you know, is people look at it like, oh, they're just commenting, but it's like, I feel like if you're really feeling maybe deep inside insecure by yourself, and then somebody's over here saying all these hurtful things, it's like, damn, like it really does hurt. And you're not the only one. Like Selena Gomez, she silenced her comments. A lot of these celebrities, Kim Kardashian, she silenced her comments. But it's for a purpose, because they don't want to see negative things. Nobody wants to be told negative things, because words do hurt. Like, I really do believe words hurt. I mean, if you're watching this right now and let's say you posted something and then somebody just said negative shit about you, of course words hurt. So how do you deal, and you gotta have a team with your, you know, a meeting with your team, how did you guys deal with that hurt that came with your TikTok?
If I'm being honest, we smoked some blunts and we laughed over it.
I'm weak as hell.
Period. I mean, realistically, like, you know, we know we're bad. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if other people don't think that we are. We're still making a difference. Every single photo shoot that I do, it gets major recognition, major clout. You know, it puts these women in opportunities to win as well. So like, while you guys are sitting there like behind the screens of a camera, like we're actually over here making like really big business moves. And I mean, you're not going to get to the top without some haters. Yeah. So like,
that's true. I agree.
You know, maybe some people in the team kind of handled it differently, but for me, like, girl, bye. Okay, I just kept on scrolling. Like, I don't have time for that.
I feel like a lot of women, they do struggle with weight. And it's like, okay, I'm too skinny, or I'm too fat, or I'm too this. It's like, and it's hard because also body standards and body shaming and all these, you know, negative things that a lot of girls have to deal with all the time. I mean, I feel like as a woman too, you feel like your body should look a certain way.
For sure.
But then here you are saying your body is beautiful just the way it is. Keep doing you. You know, I feel like it's strong for you to even, you know, encourage that, because in a world where women feel so insecure and feel like, oh, my body's not good, so I'm just gonna wear this big sweater. Right. My body's not good, so I'm just gonna not date, or these guys don't like me because I'm fat. It's like your personality has I mean, it doesn't matter about the looks. It really does matter on the personality.
The energy.
What do you think?
It's the energy. I literally just made a Facebook post about this. It doesn't matter if you're in a trash bag. I came up here and I put on a nice little bodysuit and some pants. But if I would have came in here in a trash bag, as long as my energy was over the top, I was confident. It doesn't matter what I wear. It doesn't matter how my hair looks. It's really about that, how you really feel like underneath all that, and the energy that you bring to the table. So, you know, I think that me overall, like, my energy is going to shine through before anything else. And then from that, everything else will follow.
Yeah. And it has been, right? So obviously you got the bad comments. What about the good comments?
You know, we got so much good comments. And not only that, there was people that stitched our video, that redid our little dance. And that to me felt like a victory, to be honest with you, because to even get that type of recognition where people are stopping what they're doing to stitch a video for body positivity when you're getting all this hate, like, you literally feel like you're making a difference in people's life. You know what I mean? Like, that's how, like, successful that feels. And it's not even about the monetary gain of the thing. You know what I mean? It's not about that. It's more about wow, they took the time out of their day to stitch a video because that's how confident they felt based on what we did, that we inspired someone.
Wow. Yeah, you inspired somebody.
We inspired people. So those good comments, like, I felt inspired to keep doing what I'm doing.
So if anybody's watching this, let's say right now they're watching this, they feel like they're fat, they can't get anybody to date them, they're struggling, their bodies look a certain way, they feel like they're getting bigger. I mean, what advice would you have for those women who are struggling with their body weight? I mean, this might be every single woman who's watching this, but what would you give to them? Because obviously it takes a lot for them to be like, oh, you know, I feel like I'm fat. He doesn't like me because I'm fat. Like, usually if a guy doesn't like you, your ultimatum is it's kind of big, right?
Right, of course.
Inside of your head. And then, but what would you say to those girls who are dealing with those kind of thoughts?
Work on personal development, to be quite honest. You can think wonderful things about yourself and people can think the worst about you.
Right.
But when you sit there and you actually like take the time to do personal development and really work on yourself, like, you're initially going to just let those comments roll off of your back.
Yeah.
And over time, through personal development, I mean, in all reality, you're going to feel sexier. You're going to feel more confident.
Right.
It's going to be a big wake-up call.
Right.
Because you have all these things that are going on that are making you feel like, okay, you know what? Even though all this is going on, I'm still working on myself. I'm trying to get to the top. And you might be a chunky girl and you might be feeling super insecure. That's fine. Okay, well, now I'm working out. Okay? So that you're changing you're reprogramming your mind. Okay? I'm a chunky girl. I'm working out though. You're starting to feel confident. You're starting to make those steps. And I feel like also too, it's like anytime like you hear that somebody is like promoting plus size positivity, you're promoting obesity. That's not what we're doing here. You know what I mean? Like, you can still be a plus size girl and work out and stuff. So it's like,
I agree.
It's crazy. Like, you can still be a plus size girl and work out and have all these like dreams and goals and about how you want to look.
Yeah.
Just have that mindset.
Have the mindset of, you know, even though I feel this way, what am I doing to change my body?
Right.
Like, yeah, you can be plus size and you can work out. I love how you said that. You can work out at the gym. If y'all feeling plus size and you don't like it, then go work out. You know, EOS. I mean, I know excuse at this point. I know Planet Fit is doing $1.
Right.
Don't get them hot Cheetos. Go ahead and sign up for the gym. You know, so it's like, I love how she said that. Yep. You know, like, some people might not feel that confident in that plus size, and that's okay. But what are you doing to change what you're not seeing? You're not seeing, you know, if a guy's not seeing muscle, okay, well, he needs to go work out and getting that muscle.
Right.
But it's like, but for people who are plus size women, they are confident. And I did see a lot of your friends. If you want to give them a shout out, you can. Who were those women on the video?
So, you know, number one in the front line with me is going to be Tasha Boo.
Tasha Boo. All right.
We're super close, you know, and I'm really, really proud of her. I want to give big shout outs to her. Like, she has came such a long way.
Shout out to you, Tasha. You came a long way.
We got Rita in there. We got Raina in there. We got Chevy. We got Brittany. We got Jordy. The whole team, even the girls that are not in that video, are wonderful people. Right. And they have came such a long way from us being friends in the last 7 months. I mean, that's where my journey started, was 7-8 months ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
What happened in that journey when you wanted to start this? Like, obviously you did it for your daughter, but what happened during that journey? I
blew up. I got the recognition I think I always wanted, and I manifested. I'm big about manifestation.
I agree.
Because when I first started on TikTok specifically, I was like, I want to blow up. I want to be a big content creator. This was a couple years ago. I've already had 2-page bans, and this is my 3rd page. So, like, I wanted to blow up, but, like, what did I want to blow up for, though? Because everybody blows up on social media for something different.
Like, different reasons.
Different reasons. It could be a dumb video. They're still going to blow up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want to make a difference, though.
I like that. You want to make a difference for all the plus size women who are feeling low, who are obviously not feeling their best, right? And then, of course, you also want to mentor them, which is great. For sure. Mentoring them. Who else were the other ladies with you?
So I'm like, can I pull up my phone?
Yeah.
Let me pull it out and see.
Well, while she's doing that, let's roll the clip. We're going to roll the clip right now. This will be of them actually dancing, so we'll roll it. Yeah, we're rolling. We're imaginary rolling.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, that's them. You know, we got Tasha, we got Jordy, we got Rita, Chevy, Raina. We have Marissa, my baby Marissa.
Shout out to all you guys.
All you guys are great women, and I'm very proud of you. And I you know, we have huddles at the end of every single one of our photo shoots and at the beginning. And you know, we have little events, and I do break it down to them and tell them I'm very proud of you guys, because I'm making a difference, and now you guys are making a difference.
That photographer that really,
She's good.
she really did.
Megan
from Arizona, right?
Megan Gerloff. You guys will have, I tag her in every single one of our stuff. Definitely tap in.
Megan Gerloff, she did really good on those photo shoots. Do you feel like it's important for a photographer to make you feel comfortable when it comes to taking those photos? How was she gassing you up, or what was she doing? Because obviously those photos had a lot more sexiness going on. There's a lot of sexual appeal to them. So
one thing about her, she is extremely professional. Not only is she a photographer, she's a teacher. But she is just always down for my crazy ideas.
Man.
And every single month I come to her with a new idea, and like at first, you know, I was kind of like, because I'm extra, and she cannot. And the photographer, you know, she's not like that. So like I kind of got nervous. And then when we did our first photo shoot, which actually was our lingerie photo shoot in front of a pool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
After that, I was like, she's locked in with us forever, because she was hitting angles. And as a plus size girl, like those angles are very, very important. Yeah. Because if the picture isn't taken correctly, I mean, I can go from looking like this to going to look like I just gained 300 extra pounds on top of my pounds.
Right.
So it's like those angles are just super important. And not only that, she promotes us on her social media.
Right.
So, I mean, you know, sometimes you have photographers that are scared to promote plus size women, or they're scared of that kind of backlash, and she isn't.
Why do you feel like they're scared? Like, I wonder why.
You know, everybody cares what society thinks.
Society, I don't go. Yeah. So, but that's the thing. Society limits you from so much things. But when you're trying to push that, when you're trying to push society and say, all right, fuck what y'all heard, I'm going to do what I want to do. There's so much pressure. And not even just for plus size women. There's like pressure when it comes to being, you're supposed to be married by 30.
Right.
You're supposed to have your life together by 30. If you're not doing it, you're not doing it right. And it's like, that's so toxic, because it's like, we don't know what people want for themselves. They might not want marriage. They might not want that. But I mean, honestly, on this show, we say fuck society and what they about. Because like, I don't got time for society and shit. Like, I'm not about following the status quo. You're all about breaking it from what I'm hearing, but also from what you're representing. So when it came to that photographer, you know, she really did a good job in executing the vision that you had. Was that the vision that you wanted?
Yeah. She definitely like captured my vision perfectly.
Yeah.
And literally every single month I just sent her a Facebook message. Like, for instance, we just planned our January shoot. And our January shoot, we're giving something different. We're not going to be giving sexy. We're going to be giving professional. And it's like I had to talk that with her. And I literally just texted her like, look, theme, outfit, put it together for me. And she put it together, and like, just every time she executes. And
that's important.
Yeah.
As a creator,
she executes.
You have to create the vision that you want and think about how you want the vision to even be. So create that vision, to execute it. Sounds like she definitely knows. So follow her socials.
Yes.
Go give her socials a shout
out. She has, you guys definitely want to tap in with her on TikTok. You guys can find her like linked on some of my videos on her Facebook. Mm-hmm. It's going to be Megan Gerloff Boudoir. And then she has regular photography as well. Mm-hmm. Tap in with me, and I'll definitely get you guys lined up with her for sure.
What are your goals for 2023?
So for 2023, we have a bunch of goals. Number one, the influencers are going to take over. We're doing a photo shoot every single month like we did for the last 7 months.
Wow.
We're going to compile that into a calendar. Now we're talking monetary gain on this, though, for not even just myself, for these other women, too, and more exposure and clout as well. Not only that, I'm also about to do my own podcast.
Ooh,
so that's going to be a big thing, and we're going to call that Influence Her Talk, me and Tasha.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're going to co-host and bring the girls on and give them that platform.
Right.
And then not only that, I have a plus-size website coming out.
Oh, wow.
For clothes. Not even just plus size, for regular too.
Regular, okay.
I feel like I always just kind of drive hard for the plus size, but it's going to be for both realistically as well. Yeah. So, you know, a lot of times, like a lot of the stuff that I wear, people are like, where'd you get that from? How could you wear that? Like, how could you like be so confident to wear that and stuff? So we're going to drop all those like insiders on the clothing and the lingerie directly for our people.
Lingerie.
Yep.
Okay, so
lingerie, clothing, 2-piece sets, dresses.
Valentine's Day fits.
Yes, anything. And then speaking long-term goals, we're trying to open a space called, House of Confidence, which realistically like is a space that we want to open for other women to come and get mentoring done, maybe do photo shoots there. We kind of have a setup, where they can come and do photo shoots, mentoring. We can come and do like our little Zoom meetings that we're about to start doing. I do like some little Zoom meeting check-ins with them, or at least I want to start. So like really just kind of for those plus size women that really do want to make a difference.
It sounds like, you're very passionate when it comes to plus size. And I know your daughter's now watching you. When she saw you get 3.0 million, I wonder how she reacted.
So my oldest daughter, like, I don't tell them that I have a big social media following because
they're going to want to do TikToks with you.
Yes. And then they did TikToks and I've had to tell them to take it down because TikTok is a grown up world, period. I mean, it is. It's for grown ups. And for sure. And one day we were like in the car and we were waiting for the YMCA to open so I could take my little baby there. And I'm sitting in the front and she's right behind me and I'm on TikTok. And this was at the time I only had 11K followers. I have like 22.K followers now. Wow. And she was like, I could hear her behind me like, oh my God, mommy, like you have 11K. We hadn't even did our video yet. And I was like, yeah. And then they're actually gone on winter break right now. They come back on Monday. So she actually has no idea I have this big video with 3 million.
Oh my goodness.
I cannot wait to show it to her.
No, yeah, 3.0 million.
3.0 million.
See, and when she sees that, all her, obviously all her friends are going to be like, oh my
She thinks I'm famous.
Yeah, she
thinks I'm a celebrity.
So when you started getting that, did you have random people just message you, or obviously your friends say, oh my gosh, I just saw you on the For You page? Or
girl, of course. They come out the woodworks. What? I had friends out of state literally FaceTiming me, being like, your video, my friend just sent it to me, like in a group text message. She's like, this is you. And I'm like, I know.
So she like, back then you didn't want me, now you want me.
Now you want me? Trying to spin the block for me?
They're trying to spin the block now.
Literally.
Like, oh, no, you didn't want me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All the people that bullied me in high school, they are constantly trying to spin the block.
Wow.
Don't even make me pull up the Facebook messages because I'm going to hurt somebody's relationships.
So the people bullied you in high school and now they're obviously, I mean, that's how it's like.
They on my dick.
Yeah. Now they on her dick, right? So now they're trying to spin the block and go on another block. But also when it comes to those, situations of bullying, what did they tell you back in high school?
Oh, I don't want to be with a chunky girl or,
wow.
I mean, it's really just kind of as simple as that, you're too fat for me. Those are harsh words to hear. And I know it's like now we're older.
Yeah, so no, it's a different mindset.
But when you're young, those are very harsh words to hear. Like, what? And then not only that, too, like, I dealt with a lot of, like, bullying in my family. Yeah.
What were they telling you?
I had, like, specific people in my family that are really athletic. And, you go downstairs to, like, get a snack. Why are you getting a snack? You just ate. Why do you need seconds? You know what I mean? Just really hurtful things. And it starts in the family, like I just said.
It does start in the family. My God. So your family was actually the one to kind of, in a sense, bully you, because I feel like your
not
family
even just me. They bullied my cousin.
Bullied your cousin?
Other people.
So your family was the first one to say you should be looking like this, and you should be doing this, and that's the expectation. It's expectations, right? It's expectations of trying to meet them, and then when you don't feel like you're meeting them, you feel like you're failing.
Right.
And I feel like that's a toxic. I mean, if you're watching this right now and you say your family put you through some expectations that you were supposed to meet and you don't feel like you're meeting them, I just want to say, fuck them expectations. Because at the end of the day, it's all about what you want for yourself and what makes you happy at the end of the day. If you live life for yourself or for people, you're not really living for you, you're living for them. And that's toxic itself.
Fuck yeah. And sometimes you got to cut off your own family, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. Family can be very toxic.
Family can be very toxic, very draining.
And how do you, obviously cutting off family is hard to do for some people, but did you cut off your family for this?
Yes.
Dang.
But to be honest, I cut off my family when I was a teenager in my adolescence. As I got older and you work on personal development, you work on forgiving people for yourself, not forgiving for other people. They're just, again, projecting their own insecurities. That's it.
What I feel like is very important for you is that you are an amazing person, and a great listener, and you're an amazing mom. Like literally, what she's doing right now is she is literally making a statement for her daughter to say, it's okay for you to be this way. Because a lot of these parents are not accepting what their child wants to be. But you growing up, I feel like the reason why you're doing this is because growing up, you had family who were not accepting of you. And as a parent, you do not want to repeat what was done to you as a child, because then there's a quote that I seen, I think it was like recently. It said, heal from what broke you as a child, or that child's going to have to heal from you as a parent.
I completely agree.
And do you feel like that quote is relevant to what you're doing now? Because I feel like it's due to the childhood trauma.
Yeah, completely. To be honest, I don't think I ever kind of made that like 2 and 2 together that maybe I'm doing this because I did get bullied as a kid. I think like when I sit and think about my journey, like I just kind of think like these were all the stepping stones that were just like, okay, fuck, you're going to boss up. You're going to be this like confident plus size girl. But now that we're sitting here talking, like that's true. That's literally true.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's literally true.
You want to make a statement for yourself. You want to make a statement, but not just for yourself, but for your childhood. Because then you felt like, okay, here's my daughter. She's coming to me. She's coming to me and she's telling me, Mom, this is what's going on at school. And you're like, I bet you, did it bring you flashbacks?
Oh, for sure.
Of what happened to you?
For sure. And not even just when she tells me stuff.
Yeah.
When she's getting ready to go to school and she's getting dressed. And I might pick something out for her that I think is just super cute. And then she goes, I don't want to wear that. And she makes this face. And as a mom, you can read your children.
You can read children.
You can read your children.
You know what
and she's like, and she's pulling at her clothes in certain little areas. And she's just like, and then that's when she'll tell me, Mom, they make fun of me when I wear this. And I'd be ready to go to school and fuck them kids up. Period. Fuck.
Where your mama at?
But,
where your mama at?
And then as much as I want to be like, no, you know, you're going to wear this. And, you know, I want to be like, you're fine. Or I didn't mean to say her name, but yeah. Can we cut that out?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, you're good.
As much as I want to be like, don't wear this, I let her pick out what she's comfortable in.
Wow.
And what makes her the most confident. Mm-hmm. And if that's what I got to do to help her, I'm going to do that forever for her.
And if you're watching this right now and you feel as a mom that you're having children who are feeling insecure, take Jessica's advice, because at the same time, she's trying to show her children that it's okay to be this way. It's okay to, you know, love yourself. And I think that's what it comes down to. Do you love yourself enough internally to face these people?
Right.
And but children at that time, it's kind of hard for them to love themselves. Let's be honest. We feel like we love ourselves, and then we get older and we're like, damn, I was getting my ass beat by this dude. I didn't love myself.
Right. It's an eye opener.
Yeah. And I feel like due to your childhood and what you've been through, you don't want your child. And that's what a parent does. They don't want their kid to ever go through the pain that they went through, right? Is that what you feel?
No, I mean, I completely agree. I mean, you're literally trying to make sure that they don't go through anything, whether it's from bullying to money mistakes to big life decisions that you might regret that you just don't want them to do. You know what I mean? But realistically, they have to learn for themselves. All I can do is put on the best mom I can be, the best, you know, plus size figure I can be, the best woman I can be, and then hope from there that she can take those steps and apply them to herself as she gets older.
And I think right now, a lot of parents are watching this right now, probably feeling the same way. Yeah. Maybe getting bullied for different reasons. Maybe not the weight, maybe just the skin color. It could be a different thing. Hair, and going to feel like, oh, my child doesn't feel accepted. Right. When you don't feel accepted, you'll go to great lengths to feel accepted.
Oh, for sure.
And I think that's what you don't want her to do. You don't want her to pretend to be something that she's not.
Or I want her to be authentic.
Be authentic. This is exactly what we're about on this Realness Lounge. We're being authentic. We're talking about some real ass shit. We're not talking about that fake shit. Because if you don't want the fake shit, then there's other podcasts to watch. But it's like,
right.
But it's more about, you know, loving yourself. And obviously, you came to a point of that after going through so much hurt.
Oh yeah.
Because when you want to love yourself, you got to go through pain to love yourself.
Oh yeah.
Bad shit in your life. Like, damn, I remember I was doing this, but you come to a point of when you realize, okay, I want to love myself no matter how my body looks. I don't give a fuck when my body look. I'm still wear this, you know, bustier. Busti la caga. Or like I'm Selena, they say bustier.
Yeah.
I'm still going to do this. I'm still going to ride for myself. So how did you reach that point where you're like, okay, instead of feeling this way, what my family did to me, how did you get away of being accepting of your own self? You said, fuck the motherfucking approval. I'm going to do me.
I feel like I always had that kind of like boss bitch mentality, to be honest. Like, I feel like ever since I could remember, I've always had that mentality. Yeah. It honestly wasn't until I went through like a big heartbreak in my life that I was like, oh, I'm a real boss bitch. Like, oh, okay. Okay. And it was like a really big eye opener. And I feel like from that, that made me boss up. And then in the way that I chose to boss up was my body confidence.
Yeah.
And promoting plus size positivity. Like, I was in a marriage. I was trapped in a marriage, you know what I mean? And like, I wasn't trapped in a marriage, but I was just happy and I was content. And, you know, you kind of let yourself go almost, to be completely real, because you're just so happy and you just don't even feel the need to do what you do anymore. You know what I mean? And it wasn't until I got out that marriage, I started buying some sexy clothes, some sexy shoes. Everything changed. Everything changed. And then from that, I built the friend group and I built the team. And then it was up from there.
Heartbreak can really change you.
Heartbreak changed me.
Yeah. So you feel like heartbreak really pushed you.
It pushed me.
You were like,
it motivated me.
So obviously, you know, dealing with these situations, you know, every time, like, you know, a girl gets her heart broken, they in the streets.
Oh, like,
yes. If you get your heart broken, you're going to be in the streets.
I was in the streets, too, for a little bit. Okay? But I pulled my head out my ass. There ain't nothing in the streets for me.
Yeah. There's a lot of, I mean, obviously, people go right to the streets when they get heartbroken. Right. Like, I'm going to go in the streets. Like, I'm free. And, you know, they really do be free. And they be doing freeing things. Right. But it's like, obviously, you come to a point of loving yourself when you started to go through heartbreak. Oh, yeah. So then now you're going through heartbreak. Are you still going through that now or no? No. She's like,
I've moved on. You know, I definitely, it's different. You know, I've never been married. Right. So to be married and then separated, it's a whole different ballgame. Yeah. Like, it's like, whoa, okay, that's crazy. As much as I still have love for this person, I'm not going through this anymore.
I always love you.
I feel free.
You feel free, right?
I love you. I have love for you, but
what's that one song? I'm F-R-E-E.
Period.
That's how she be feeling. But you know what? That's really good though. So entering 2023, you know, obviously you learned a lot from 2022 when it came to, you know, going back. It was actually before. So you posted this video before 2023. Mm-hmm. So it was like a kind of like a stepping stone. Like, oh, this is what we really gonna do now. Right. We gonna push the envelope. We gonna do this.
Oh yeah, the video getting 3 mil. It pushed everyone's expectations on the plus size influencers. It pushed my own as, like, I guess you could say CEO of kind of that. And then of my friends' expectations, because now they're like, oh, fuck, we're all going up. And, like, they already know. And I tell them this all the time. If I eat, y'all are eating.
Wow. Don't forget about your team.
You don't forget about your team. Because, like, in 8 months, I've built such good relationships with these people that hold so much more value in my life than a relationship maybe that I've had for 10 years.
And I think what's really important about you is that you want to make sure people feel comfortable in their skin. Yep. Because I know there's people who go to the gym and they don't feel comfortable in their body.
Of course.
And they're feeling like everybody's watching me. Mm-hmm. Everybody's watching me. Have you ever been in that situation where you're like, people are watching me, aren't they?
They're watching me right now. I feel like that every single day, to be honest with you. Wow. Every single day. When I go out into a store, Circle K, CVS, go to the dispo, even come here and have this conversation, I always feel like eyes are on me constantly.
How do you deal with that?
I be high. I'm just kidding. I mean, and I just stay
lazy.
And I stay focused, to be honest with you. I'm not saying there's always eyes on me because I'm plus size. I just feel like there's always eyes on me because I look different. I'm not that typical person.
Like, oh.
Right. I have this bitch look on my face all the time. People are just curious about who I am, what I got to say, and what's on my mind.
The red hair.
You know what I mean? And now in my head, I'm not an extrovert. I'm an introvert. But a lot of people don't know that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm actually a super big introvert. But because of social media and everything, people think I'm this big extrovert. And it's like, I'm not. So when I do have all those eyes on me, I'll put my head down, okay? I put my head down and just keep strutting my stuff and just block all that out. But it's hard.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard.
How do you deal with that kind of, like, they're watching me, and then now, obviously, the whole world watched you, 3.0 million. Did you feel a little bit of pressure, too, where you're like,
in the last couple months, now I'm like, oh, they got eyes on me. That's a good thing, okay? I'm doing because
you're like, oh,
I'm doing what I need to do. Like, as soon as we got the haters, I was like, oh my God, I got haters? Wow, I'm famous. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, it was a trip to me. But yeah, I really just, as much as I mentor other women, when it's times like that, that's when I have to kind of go back and mentor myself.
Wow. Run to yourself, because at the end of the day, you're all you really have sometimes.
And then sometimes those same women that I mentor, they mentor me.
Because sometimes you're like, I can't do this, or it gets hard. You're like, I don't know what I'm doing, or, you know, you got 3.0 million. Right. I mean, but also you've seen what you can do when you really want to make a difference in the plus size life. I mean, did any plus size woman write you and say, girl, like, I saw this lingerie photo shoot and I said, where are you at? Put me on.
Hundreds.
What do they tell you?
Oh, all day long. How can we be a part of your friend group? Where can I sign up? What's your social media? They're constantly reaching out. But we've had so many people kind of come in and out of the team.
Wow. You're
like, now it's a serious thing. Now I kind of got to jump you in, basically.
Oh, damn.
I got to make sure.
Y'all getting jumped.
Because to be honest, like, people be so fake confidence sometimes. They put on an act. Super confident. And then here we are half butt naked. And they're not, which is fine. That's when I have to step in and mentor them. However, when we're putting on this face for other women, I need to know, like, you're going to handle the backlash that comes with this and everything. Yeah. And it's like, okay, well, maybe you can't be in my necessarily team doing photo shoots, but maybe I can mentor you and I can still make a difference in your life and I can still inspire you. So it's just like, it's a trip.
So of course you have to have that confidence because, I mean, the backlash that you receive, but also there's good things. So you hear but I think the key is to focus on the good, not the bad. Don't focus on the negative comments. Cause I mean, anybody can comment on your shit and make you feel bad. Like, why your house dirty? You're right. Like, like a dirty man. Why your beer so dirty?
Oh, and people are so specific. They will zoom in on a photo and pick out a flaw. Why was your nail polish chipped? She was breathing too hard. She didn't look into it. You're just like, whoa, were you there? Do you know what's going on? Like, yeah.
And I feel like, but that's the thing. Social media can be so toxic. So obviously when you were getting that backlash, did you need to take a break?
I do take breaks frequently, actually, pretty frequently. Like, I'll have a big moment on social media like that, for instance, and then I won't post for a couple days. I won't even look at the comments. And then I'll go and post. And because I already have like a big kind of, TikTok following and I have a big social media presence, like when I even just take that break for a couple days and I come back, I feel better, right? But then I'm also coming back to hundreds of hate comments because I haven't replied and I haven't given that energy. So it's like, you do need that break, but then again, when you take the break, you get the backlash still.
They'll be like, oh, like, I forgot about you, but
right.
Right. I just took a break.
Or they're like, oh, did that hurt your feelings? Why weren't you here for a couple days? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, girl, I have a life. Y'all not paying me enough.
like, don't check on me unless you got the check for me, right?
Literally.
That's exactly, I feel like, but 2023, obviously, you're coming in full force.
Oh, yeah.
If people want to get mentored by you, what do they need to do?
They need to tap in with me on social media. I would say that my Snap is going to be like the best way to get contact of me.
Right, Snap.
It's going to be Lexy Dion, LEXYDION. And then definitely tap into my Instagram, +size Jessica Rabbit. That's also going to be my handle on TikTok as well.
Right. So obviously you said you had people come out of the woodworks.
Oh, yeah.
People who bullied you came back and said, what are they telling you? People who are watching this right now, y'all bullying somebody, but you don't know. They could be on a podcast and they could get 3.0 million views, and you're going to be like, obviously they underestimate people.
Oh, yeah.
But now I feel like you're trying to like, oh, now you want to with me.
Mm-hmm. They just reach out, hey, can I take you on a date? You're like, whoa, you don't remember what happened 7 years ago?
Damn.
You don't remember what happened 10 years ago?
It's that childhood trauma when you get bullied. You like,
And then to be honest, like, I blast people, period. Like, I wish you would bully me in school and then try to come spin the block now. Ooh. I'm posting you all over social media. What? My friends are going to, we're talking shit about you in the group chat. Literally. Like, I wish you would try to spin the block. Because, like, if you didn't know my worth then, you damn sure ain't going to know it now.
Dang.
Period.
You just want me because I'm coming up.
Yeah, you just want me because I'm on an up and up. Yeah. They do.
And what, like, I mean, obviously, you've said you wanted to blast somebody on there. Do you want to do that right now? I'm just kidding.
All of y'all. No, I mean, honestly, like, fuck y'all, period. Like, y'all know what it is. Y'all know that I'm on the up and up, and y'all just want a piece of the success and fame, and you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it at all. So
y'all should have treated her right. Now she out here saying, you want to spin the block, go spin somewhere else.
And to be honest with you, 2023, we block and delete people and conserve our energy. All 2023.
I like that. Block, delete, conserve. Because you know what? We're getting older now. We ain't got time for these fucking people coming alive, giving us negative vibes, negative energy. Like, we don't got time for that shit.
If you ain't paying me, I'm not paying you no mind. Literally.
That's true. That's what girls feel like with OnlyFans, too. Yeah. They say, pay my OnlyFans and we'll talk. So they told that to
pay my OnlyFans. I also got that too.
You want to drop your OnlyFans?
That's my spicy site. +size Jessica Rabbit.
That's when you see some other shit. Yep. What's your +size Jessica Rabbit? Okay.
+size Jessica Rabbit is my handle on 99%.
+size Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit. Don't save it. I'm just kidding. And then On OnlyFans though, it's Lexy Loves with 2 V's. So LEXY.
Because she be loving on there. That's why. That's why she put it.
LOL.
She put Jessica. So she Lexy Loves.
Yes, Lexy Loves.
So obviously she got some hot, spicy content.
I got all the social media.
She got the OnlyFans. She got you still got MySpace.
No. The only thing I'm not on yet is Twitter, but I think I'm actually gonna migrate and go to Twitter.
So you're gonna migrate, okay?
Because I heard Twitter's popping. They might even have me already on there. They might already love me, and I'm just not there yet.
You're like, where? So obviously people are on TikTok. The
Yeah.
most.
TikTok is where I blew up at.
I've seen some stitches. I did see a guy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
They're like, damn, like,
yep.
Who are those women? And you know what? That gives you more. I wouldn't say more boost, but you know.
It does.
Oh, it does. It does.
Oh, I mean, all those hate comments. What? I got my following went up. Girl, I got in the creator fund. Page hit 350K likes across the whole page. Not only just from that one video, all those people went to all of my other videos and started like viewing it and sharing it and commenting, and it gave me clout. I mean, I'm not a clout chaser by no means, but y'all did that for yourselves.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Negative. You still giving them clout. Like when Cardi B drops a video, right? You still giving them that clout when you play that shit. Like they getting paid. They're like, shh, we don't give a fuck because we out here making moves. I feel like if you out here making moves and you ain't doing shit, then why the fuck you hating?
Right.
You just sitting on your ass. You're mad about what? You mad that you not doing nothing with your life? Like, you know, I think that's what it is. And see, so since you know that you're going places and they're not, you're like, all right, we'll stand back and let me come up.
Right.
So obviously, 2023, it's a new year, new things to happen, and new people to bring onto your team, right? I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or you guys are just still having that discussion.
We're recruiting. We're recruiting.
And I love how you're coming on here and you're making a difference. So to these women out here who have been struggling with their weight, insecure, what would you want to tell them? She goes like, fuck them bitches.
Mama Lexy loves you. It's okay. Put it on. It's okay to wear it. It's okay to wear it and take pictures and feel confident. Period. And fuck a hater, okay? Do your shit. Pop your shit. Really, like when I put on outfits and I step out, like that's literally the only thing in my mind. Like pop your shit, sis. Like, and that's how I feel, And
I think that's important for confidence. And I feel like right now you're doing so much amazing things just to even be here, but be in just different aspects of your life and getting on the creator fund. Obviously, she getting paid, so you commenting them negative shit. She like, oh yeah, they running me up in the money. Yeah, she like, I'm about to pull up and go to Sonic and get some damn slushies.
Okay, and then make a video and eat it, and then talk shit.
and honestly, like I honestly want to say, watching this video, a lot of girls will relate, a lot of guys will relate. Being bullied in life can really fuck you up, but it's all about healing from that bullying. And making a difference, like being like, that's why I feel like Drake made that song, for me back then. How about now? Because now he out here, maybe a girl didn't want you before, back because you were bullied, he thought you were ugly.
She wants you now, though.
Now she's like, damn, I see him, he out here, and you're like, stop playing.
Right.
Like, you hit the block list, or that guy who didn't want you and now they want to spin the block, like.
Don't spin the block for me.
If you don't know my worth now, I mean, if you don't know my worth back then, you don't know it now.
And don't spin the block because I done moved. Okay,
she's running circles out here. But honestly, Jessica, I want to thank you so much for even being a part of this and just making a difference. For sure. Body shaming, fuck body shaming, fuck all that bullshit. Because at the end of the day, it's your body. So who is anybody to shame it? It's your motherfucking body. Yes. Do what you need to do. Fuck body shaming. Fuck what people tell you about your body. Because if you ain't happy with your body, okay, well then change it. But if you are, that's all that matters, because you're the only one in your motherfucking body. Yep. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So love yourself, love your life. And if there's any last words that you want to give, what would you want to give?
Put it the fuck on.
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 In the words of Rita, put it the fuck on.
Wear that Grinch costume. Wear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Pop your shit, twin.
Take that picture. Wear that fucking outfit. Hey. Take that trip. Honestly, take risk.
Live your motherfucking life. Like, don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something. Don't let these motherfuckers stop you. Don't let anything happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
manifest your dreams.
Manifest your dreams. Stop letting people tell you that you can't do something in your life, because you can. The only person that's stopping you is you. You stopping yourself. Don't blame your mama.
Or your daddy.
Don't blame your daddy.
Or your childhood.
Don't blame people for your actions. At the end of the day, we adults now. It's the time to take accountability here. And it's like, love yourself. Love who you are. And Jessica, you want to say anything about your following, people to follow you right now? It's plus size Jessica Rabbit.
Plus size Jessica Rabbit on TikTok, and tap in with me on Snap, Lexy Dion, Dion. And come fuck with your girl. I'm going to put you guys out there.
Hell yeah. And we ain't got no time for the motherfucking negative vibes. If you want to be negative, get the fuck out of my life.
Right.
I don't got time for you. We coming up. We making all these moves.
Period.
We don't give a motherfucker. Let the motherfucker burn. No, but that's exactly, this is 2023. You better treat this year as your bitch. Like, you better let people know you either respect me or you get the fuck out.
Yes.
You either, if you don't respect me, then you know what, leave, because I got another well, you know, I got another bitch on the way. They're coming right now. You know what I'm saying? That's how you need to treat your life, treat yourself. Fuck all these people who are trying to limit you. I don't give a shit. Like, at the end of the day, it's all about you and yourself and loving yourself, just like Jessica is right now, right? Loving yourself, right? Tell them what you want them to know about you before we head out.
I'm a bad bitch. I'm always going to be a bad bitch. And you're going to see me take over the world step by step.
Yeah, and you going to really regret it. And then you going to be like, let me take you to Nobu. And you be like, Nobu.
Period.
You spin the block, you spin your ass. No, I'm just kidding. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. This is about body shaming, guys. This is a free, we out here. I just want to give a shout out to my last comment out here. I really did like this quote that he said, and I pinned it because I was like, damn, he was really feeling this, and I really liked what he said. In regards to, like, this is just perfect in regards to, like, in general, in your life and what people do to you and just anything that you've been through in your life. I really liked it. I pinned it. I was like, I'm going to like it. I want to give a shout out to the people who were even commenting on this. But the first comment I saw was, strong people forgive, weak people revenge, intelligent people ignore. I was like, damn, I pinned that. It was by Moa Fitar. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but you know, I fuck with y'all comment.
Yeah, we fucks with that.
We fuck that comment.
You wise.
Strong people forgive, right? Or no, strong people, you know, we're the ones, intelligent people we ignore. We don't got time for that shit. We on our goals and shit. We on our motherfucking shit. So again, thank you guys so much for watching this. Don't see, I pay attention to your comments. I could see what y'all saying on here. So guys, leave a comment if you've ever been bullied. Leave a comment how you've been feeling about bullying. If people, you know, didn't fuck with you now, fuck with you then. I want to know these things.
We're curious.
I want to read. Tell me what you guys think about Jessica's story, inspiring your children, how you dealing. I want to know these things. I give a shout out to this guy, whoever comments. You guys will get a shout out again on the next show. But thank you guys so much for watching this. And again, 2023, make it your bitch. Bye.
Bye.